Pastor Scott here with a word of encouragement. So this Sunday, June the 12th, Sandy and I, along with 4,500 of our closest friends, will be attending a performance of the Passion play in Oberammergau, Germany. Only takes place every 10 years. Been wanting to do this for a long time and so excited about this opportunity. Did a little digging into the history of the Passion play. In 1632, the bubonic plague was sweeping through this region of Europe. Because of where it is situated around, with mountains and hills around it, this little village of Oberammergau had been spared. But in order to be extra precautious, visitors were either turned away or they were placed in quarantine. So they had no victims to the plague yet, until a young man named Caspar Schisler, longing to be home for Easter, snuck in one night. A few days later, Caspar was dead, along with members of his family had been infected, and eventually 80 people in the village were killed because of the plague. History writes that the village councils met and vowed to perform the Passion play every 10 years, and from this time on, not a single person died. That's the history. This performance is the 42nd performance of this Passion play. I also read that the very first Passion play took place in the cemetery where those 80 people were buried. That the good news of Jesus Christ, there is great suffering and there is death, but it doesn't end there. It doesn't end in a cemetery. It ends with new life and life to the full. And as I think about this play and this continue on this long, to me, it is just an expression of these people for their gratitude for God, for sparing their lives. I love that heart of gratitude. And I've been thinking to myself, what if I really, on a regular basis, and it even became a way of life, expressing my gratitude to God for saving me from the law of sin and death, for the promise of eternal life, but also just his daily promises of being present with me and the provisions of this day and walking with me and helping me and those I love and all of us to live our lives and live them to the full. What an incredible reason to be having hearts full of gratitude. I hope you'll do that, because I believe if we do, we'll be encouraged.